Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Crack UPSC. So, before we start the polity lectures, let us clear the basics. So, we are going to study about the basics of Indian polity. Before we start that, let us know what is civics. What do you mean by civics? Civics is nothing but it is a study of what it means to be a citizen. It is a study of what it means to be a citizen, the rights and the duties of the citizen. Like I am the citizen of India, there may be other people who are the citizens of other country too. We the people of India are the citizens of India. So citizen is a legal member of the country. He is the legal member of the country, and government has a authority over him. Government is the political unit. Government is the political unit which has authority over group of people. Means citizen of India. There are 6 fundamental rights. The first one is the right to equality. The second one is right to freedom. Third one is the right to exploitation, freedom of religion, right to education, right to constitutional right. These are the 6 fundamental rights. Next is, what do you mean by government? What do you mean by government? A government is a ruling authority for a community. Government is nothing but a group of people ruling, controlling a country. Means basically an organization that has a power to make and enforce law is known as government, and the decision for its member acts as a government. Then there are 3 types of government. They are classified into 3 types. Government is classified into 3 types. The first one is the democracy. Means Lokatantra. We the people of India, by the people, for the people, of the people. Democracy. It is a direct democracy, representative democracy and republic. Then comes the monarch. Here the king or the queen rules the country. Next comes the dictatorship, where the government where one person rules or the group of people rules, like the Nazi Germany, where the Hitler was ruling in Nazi Germany. Then next, these are the 3 types: democracy, monarch and the dictatorship. Democracy, monarch where the king or queen rules, and the dictatorship. Okay, let us study one by one. Democracy, a government which is elected by the people. Here we elect our representatives. Everyone who is eligible to vote has a chance to have a say in who runs the country. The person who is 18 plus has a right to vote and select a leader. The next comes is anarchy, a condition of lawlessness brought about by the absence of government. Here the government is absent. The next comes communism, a government which owns things like a business and farms. It provides its people's healthcare, education and welfare. A government which owns things like a business and farms is known as communism. Then monarchy is nothing but a king or a queen is ruling. A country is governed by a king or queen. In the same traditional monarchies, the monarch has absolute power. He has the absolute power in a constitutional monarch like the UK. The democratically elected government limits the monarch's control. Then the last one is the dictatorship. It is a country is ruled a single leader, or there may be group of leader who are ruling a particular country. The leader has not been elected and may use force to keep control. In a military dictatorship, the army is in the control. These are the 5 types. This is the democracy. In India, we follow this democracy. We have in this, there is a rights, majority, politics, individual, voting and people. Okay. The next comes is different types of government in India. There are three types of governments in India. The first one is the central government, next comes the state, the last one is the local government or municipal government. Okay, the first one is the central government. Central government is also called as the union government, where here BJP is ruling, BJP party is ruling. Central government, they make laws on areas such as defense, foreign affairs, health and education. They can make the laws on these sectors, whereas they can make law on defense, foreign affairs, health and education. Whereas the state government, they make laws on areas such as police, agriculture, health and education. Then the last one is the local government. They make laws on areas such as land use, sanitation, etc. And basic, this is the health and the education is common for all the three types. Then the state government is nothing but Rajyo ki Sarkar. There are 28 states and 9 union territories. There will be a particular state and the particular person ruling over there. If we consider Andhra Pradesh, the CM of Andhra Pradesh is Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy. He will be ruling there, particular person. In center, we have Prime Minister, President and Vice President. The same way, state we have Chief Minister and Governors. In local, we have Sarpanch. Like, local government is divided into two types. The first one is the rural and the second one is the urban. They are differentiated into two types, rural and the urban. This is what the rural area looks like. This is nothing but rural is Gramin Pradesh, Gramin Kshetra. And this one is the urban, this is the city, Shahar. You can see this clearly in this picture. Okay, the next comes, what are the 5 purposes of the government? What are the 5 purposes of the government? To make law, protection of people, services, plan for future, interaction with other governments. These are the 5 purposes of the government. Okay, the next one is the functions of the government. What are the main functions of government? To maintain law and order. The functions of government are to maintain law and order, then raise the taxes, provide public goods, minimize inequality, reduce market failure, macroeconomic stability, national defense, regulate labor markets, protection of environment. Some of the other functions of government are running the government. So there are around 1.41 billion of people as of now for 2022. Before it was 1.39 billion around 2021. And some other functions are to keep the good relation among the different countries, then public welfare and public safety, and look after the economy, and to solve the issues among the people. These are some of the functions of the government. Then the 4 purposes of government are to maintain social order, provide public services, provide for national security and common defense, provide for the control and economic system. Here are some of the purposes of the government. Thank you for watching my video.